Public Bank Berhad is a bank established in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia that offers financial services in Malaysia and also in Asia Pacific region. Currently, the bank has 259 branches and more than 2,000 staff terminal in Malaysia. The latest Chief Executive Officer and the Managing Director is Tan Sri Datuk Sri Teh Ahlak, the one with 59 years of experience in the financial services industry. Public Bank Berhad is ranking in the top 3 best bank in Malaysia as the third largest after Maybank and CIMB Bank. It is also shows the good profitability performance from year to year. End of 2019, Public Bank recorded a financial growth by 1.9%. Well, all play an important role, especially employees. More than 18,500 dedicated employees were recruited in the Public Bank Berhad. First of all, Public Bank Berhad was founded in 1966 by Teh Hong Pyo, General Manager of Malayan Banking. In 1967, the bank was listed on the Malaysian Stock Exchange. We choose Public Bank Berhad because this bank has been one of the best performing stocks in Malaysia over the past 2 decades. Other than that, Public Bank Berhad is currently one of the Southeast Asia largest bank with greater than 432.8 billion ringgit in asset, 75.47 billion ringgit in market capitalization, and 5.51 billion ringgit in operation income in 2019. At present, Public Bank Berhad is also one of the Malaysia's largest bank on Bursa Malaysia as reflected in its low cost to in 34.4% in income ratio and highest return on equity, which is 13.6%. It is also well known for its impressive financial success and consistent prudent management. On 1st November 2008, Islamic banking operation previously included in the bank's operation were transferred to Public Islamic Bank Berhad. Since 1993, Public Islamic Bank has provided Islamic banking products and services to the public. As one of the main players in the Islamic banking industry and the top 5 Islamic bank in Malaysia, we have steadily risen from 30 million ringgit in 1993 to 5 billion ringgit as of 31st December 2019. Our impressive track record is to ensure that the Public Islamic Bank is accordant with the principles of Sharia. More significantly, there are a lot of banking operations included under Public Bank Berhad, which is Public Islamic Bank, Public Investment Bank, Public Mutual, Public Bank LLTD, Public Bank Hong Kong, Public Finance Limited, Cambodian Public Bank, Public Bank Vietnam, and PB Trustee Services. All these banking operations carry a higher name for Public Bank Berhad since it was established. To conclude, it shows that Public Bank Berhad has potential to be the greatest bank in Malaysia.
We will continue to the corporate structure. A successful company must have important people behind it. Here, we would like to introduce to you people behind the Public Bank Malaysia. First and foremost is Tan Sri Datuk Teh Ahlak as a Chief Executive Officer. He has shown her creativity can lead this banking business more effectively and efficiently. The position of Deputy Chief Executive Officer is held by Datuk Chang Kiat Kiam, and there are 2 people in the position of Senior Chief Operating Officer, which are Chang Siu and Datuk Sulaiman bin Abdul Manap. Public Bank takes care for its shareholders by integrating and going forward its identity as a secure and sustainable financial institution, also by a reasonable return on the investment and producing income with credibility. Group corporate structure can be split into 2. The first one is Malaysian companies and the second one is overseas and offshore companies. Overall, it has shares with 14 Malaysian companies such as Public Islamic Bank Berhad and 19 overseas and offshore companies like Public Bank Vietnam Ltd. In addition, the sales has increased during each of the past 5 years by a total of 29%. Public Bank recorded 1.41 billion net profit in the 4th quarter of 2019. In total, Public Bank portrays a small percent of increase, which is 1.9%. The bank is progressively generating more profit year after year. The latest one, Public Bank has purchased capital securities of 500 million ringgit Sukuk Murabaha program and 10 billion ringgit subordinated medium-term notes program that issues 3.75% of coupon rate per annum. Last but not least, corporate social responsibility of the company attentive on the 4 major aspects, which are marketplace, community, workplace growth, and environment sustainability. For example, Public Bank held the campaign to the underprivileged for the donation of suits.
Public Bank has won a lot of awards since their establishment, turning it as the top performing bank. This award shows the Public Bank Berhad's effort and struggle. So, here let's check and review some of the latest and big achievements of Public Bank Berhad. Firstly, Public Bank Berhad won awards at the Malaysian E-Payments Excellence Award, MEEA 2020. MEEA is an annual event that recognizes outstanding achievements of banks, businesses, and government policies that have contributed significantly towards excellence, innovation, and growth in electronic payments in the country, and it was organized by Famous Network Malaysia, PayNet. This award won by Public Bank as the best e-payment bank. These awards were granted as an acknowledgement of Public Bank's contribution to the growth of Malaysia's e-payment ecosystem. Public Bank stated that it is committed to achieve the digital payments agenda by supporting customers and all people with ways of channels to carry out its business more dependable, systematically, and conveniently. Especially when countries face a new norm where they should limit their movement and need to social distancing between buyers and sellers to break the chain of COVID-19. Next, Public Bank Berhad has proven to everyone for its best when it got an award and honor for delivering 50 years of banking excellence in Asia by Finance Asia. The award was presented during the bank's 50th anniversary banquet to the Public Bank's founder and chairman Tan Sri Datuk Sri Dr. Teh Hong Piong. The publisher of Finance Asia, Jonathan Hurst, said that the award was granted to the bank due to its fantastic financial performance and growth. He also stated Public Bank is eligible to get this recognition compared to the other banks because the other banks want to grow and widen out rapidly, buy abroad banks, and take too much risk, but Public Bank focus on its business and skill. Other than that, Public Bank Berhad also emerged as the Best Corporate Social Responsibility (CSR) in First Asian Excellence Recognition Awards 2011. The honor was conferred by the Corporate Governance Asia for its utmost care to the public. There are more than 50 CSR programs and activities which have been held and organized by the bank, and some of them are cash at amount 100,000 for the less fortunate, distributed duit raya and goodie bags worth 15,600, and visited the pediatric ward of Hospital Chancellor Tuanku Muhriz, and share blessings with the elderly at 2 old folks' home, and many more. Through the years, Public Bank's chairman and staff's effort and talents contributed so much success they have today. It was focusing on improving their skills from time to time until received countless achievements and awards.
The last scope information about Public Bank Berhad is I'm going to give an explanation about the banking product offered by Public Bank Berhad. I will focus on two latest products and services that Public Bank offered. The first one is Public Bank Berhad is currently offering products and services with the distribution of Public Bank Health Extra in January 2019. It's an optional add-on rider that can make sure the latest comprehensive medical benefits come from AIA Berhad. AIA Berhad is offering personal accidents, motor, and commercial insurance solution to Malaysian people. These offering products empower a regular premium investment medical insurance. It means the insurance product sold through banks, where it contains customer coverage on total permanent disability and death, with the ability of adding various Malaysian riders to fulfill the protection needed so that it can generate investment returns. Cooperation between Public Bank Berhad and AIA Berhad made riders provide coverage until the insured attain age 100, which means a choice of 4 plans with a high annual limit from 500,000 ringgit up to 2 million ringgit. Customers will pay less if they choose to have a zero deductible of 300 ringgit disability, where they choose to have Public Bank Health Extra. Existing medical riders of this distribution, Prime Medical Booster Rider and Public Berhad Prime Medical Rider, have stopped after Public Bank Health Extra. In addition, Public Bank Health Extra acts as a medical plan that empowers health journeys with benefits such as special care benefits, prevention, recovery and support, and also mental health benefits, and the last one is Protection Boost. The second product and services that Public Bank offer is Fund for the Socially and Environmental Conscious Investor on 5 November 2019. The Public Bank start with the distributions and unit trust fund sales of Public E-Islami Sustainable Millennial Fund, which is under Public E-Serious Unit Trust funds that are controlled and managed by Public Mutual Berhad. Public E-Islamic Sustainable Millennial Fund strives to achieve its target of capital growth over the long term. Investment is about 75% increase until 98% of asset value in Sharia compliant inventories of companies. For instance, combining sustainability consideration in forward business activities, social and environmental aspects. These public Islamic sustainable millennial funds can up investment to 98% of its net asset profits in the foreign market, including the United States, Europe, and Asia Pacific. To ensure investment among young investors, additional and minimum initial amount must be set only 100 ringgit. The sales should charge as low 3.75% so that young investors can invest via public mutual online. In addition, public Islamic millennial funds distributed by public bank branches and public mutual unit trust consultants. Investors also have a chance to win trendy prizes and receive lucky draw entries by investing in public Islamic sustainable millennial funds. That's are two examples of products and services that are offered by public bank Berhad. Furthermore, there are other products offered, such as public bank also started with all-in-one digital payment platform and others.
Public bank is an efficient and effective bank that reflected by low cost to their income ratio. The benefit of choosing a public bank is consumers can be provided and consent to achieve financial goals in a way possible. From all the perspective, the plan in order to grow the business bank is to improve services in technology digital for the payment system. We hope public bank can provide and improve the best services, further enhancing their business platform to ensure the financial goals can be achieved.